You know, we've all had terrible teachers, and you probably have one right now. But let me tell you about some of my terrible teachers. So, the first memory that I have of a terrible teacher was in the second grade, and that was the class of Mr. Ass. I'm not gonna use his real name for obvious reasons. I don't want his ass tracking me down. On one of these days, we were gonna do origami. I never did origami before, but I knew what it was, and I was pretty excited. Little me was pretty excited. I was real happy. We were gonna make a swan. So Mr. Ass walks around and hands everybody a little square piece of paper. Okay, I got this. First step, fold the paper in half. Step 2, fold a triangle at the top of your rectangle. Yeah! And now, fold here, 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 and here. This dude suddenly ran through so many steps that I ended up falling behind real quick. At this point, Mr. Ass starts walking around to see if everybody did all the steps. Oh no! I turned to my good buddy Raimundo at the time. Hey, what were the steps? He starts to show me the steps, right? The steps that I missed. Okay. Good, Raimundo. He looks at me and goes, why haven't you done the steps, Jai? Jai, you little Were you not paying attention? I was. Then why are you the only one that hasn't done all of the steps? Everybody else did them. Class, since Jai didn't follow directions, we are gonna have to cancel this activity. Open your math textbooks to page 9. So now everybody's looking at me and everybody's all pissed because the teacher was too much of a dick to show me the steps that I missed. Some of you might be thinking, oh, he's just making this up. And you would be wrong. It's one of the few memories that I have of second grade, which makes me think that I may have been traumatized by it. I'm not sure, but I think I might have. Now, in 4th grade, I had another teacher. Let's call her Miss Cooch. Miss Cooch's reputation in my school was that of a gigantic bitch. She was notorious for being the strictest teacher in the entire school. She would yell at you if you weren't paying attention.
Surprise, motherfucker!
She'd call your parents for any stupid little thing. She would punch you in the face if she didn't like your face. You asked for a candy, she'd give you a turd. Okay, so she wouldn't really punch you in the face. To put it in simple terms, she was just a mean old lady. You never wanted to get on her bad side. One day, I'm sitting at my desk, and it's about 40 minutes till the class comes to an end. So I'm spacing the hell out, right? I think this is the most boring crap ever. I just want to go home and watch my Ninja Turtles. So I'm staring right up at the clock while Miss Cooch is giving her lecture. Oh, but she doesn't like this. She notices that I'm not paying attention. And I shit you not. She walks over to my desk, picks up a chair, and walks underneath the clock. She then steps on the chair, takes the clock off the wall, and places it face down on the desk in front of me. Pay attention! Years later, when I was already in high school, my mom actually ran into the satanic bitch at church. She said Miss Cooch wanted to give me a medal. I said, for what? For having to deal with all of her crap? Well, she said she wanted to give you and some of your classmates medals. Well, next time you see her, tell her she can take that medal and she can shove it right up her cooch. Okay, so my last terrible teacher was in the 6th grade. I have no other memories of this teacher whatsoever. No positive, happy memories, just a single, terrible, and embarrassing memory. I recall that day so vividly. We were sitting in a circle, and female Hitler, my teacher, was in the middle. Sitting on our desks were these history textbooks, and they were open. So female Hitler goes, we're gonna go around, and everyone is gonna read a paragraph. I start to absolutely myself. I'm an introvert, okay? I don't do things like this. Reading out loud, presentations, public speaking, making eye contact. I don't do these things. Some may be saying, well, that's just you being insecure, okay? That's not what being an introvert means. And you know what? Shut up. Shut your mouth, okay? As my turn is slowly approaching, I start getting a little nauseous and a little lightheaded. Jai, it's your turn. Ah, crap. I look down at the book, but the words wouldn't come out. Then Hitlerina starts getting mad, and she's telling me to read. Now, looking back at this moment made me realize something, and that is that I may have had severe anxiety. May have. Like, severe. Let me show you in a picture, so you can get a better idea of what I mean. This is me, the Earth, and the entire universe was my anxiety. We live in an extensive universe where we are all connected. So Jai, you shouldn't feel... Neil, shut up. Okay, glad we got that out of the way. So I'm staring down at my textbook, and my vision starts to get blurry. I closed my eyes for a minute, and when I open them I see a drop of water on one of the pages. Only, it wasn't water. I was f***ing crying. At this point, Hitlerina starts getting really mad, saying, Jai, read your part. You think this helped me? No, it didn't. It did the complete opposite. And I cried even harder. It was so surreal I thought I was actually dreaming, cause it felt like a dream. You know that feeling you have when you're having a nightmare, and you realize that it's a dream while you're dreaming? What do? You close your eyes and hope that when you open your eyes, you'll be lying safe in your bed. Well, that's exactly what I did. As I sat there, I looked over at my classmates and I thought, this can't be happening right now. It's not real. I must be dreaming. This has to be a dream. Jai, we are not moving forward until you read your part. Well, that didn't work. Everyone was staring at me, and I'm pretty sure my classmates started to feel sorry for me. One classmate actually offered to read my part for me, to which Hitlerina replied, no. He has to read it. Well, I didn't read it. So she finally gives up trying to make me read, and she reads it instead. Which was fine by me, cause I wasn't gonna read that. And it's not like she read it like a normal person would. She read it with this mean expression on her face, like somebody just farted right in her nose. After this, I really don't remember much. I didn't get into any trouble or anything like that. The memory just kind of fades away. Like I said, this is the only memory I have of this teacher. But you know what? That doesn't matter because it's in the past. We should focus on our present, because it is only there that true change happens. Also, I stole that quote from a Panda Express fortune cookie, so yeah. Anyways, let me know in the comments below of any bad teachers that you may have had, because I really want to know if you guys have had any crazier teachers than me. And if you enjoy these types of stories, remember to subscribe, because I want to make some more, but only if people are interested in them, you know? And when you subscribe, hit that bell button like Quasimodo hits his bells at night. You know what he's doing with those bells? He's ugly as shit, so he's gotta do it with something. So hit that bell. Hit it. Yeah.